Hey everyone, my name is Greg, the spokesman Starjewel. Again, this is part three of the three-part series on how to get the most out of any MLM opportunity. And the title of this presentation is Getting the Right People in Your Downline. What to look for when building a winning team. And so with that, downlines are people come in different sizes, some small, some large, different values, different backgrounds from education, culture, religion, and even work backgrounds. And contrary to belief, everyone is not meant to be in your downline. So it's important to have the right people on the bus. I took this concept from a book called Good to Great by Jim Collins. If you haven't read it, I highly recommend you reading that book because it has great principles to help people build a company from the beginning or from a stuck position and get to become a great company. And so, five main questions you should ask about your prospect. Those are what I'm going to give you to help you determine or to give you a greater rate of getting good people on your team instead of getting tire kickers. The first question is, do they have a strong why or vision? Sometimes people have, when you ask them what is their why and what is their vision, they say something on the order of, oh, well, I want to make a lot of money. And as you can see there, that's why it's not really strong enough. Or when you do ask them about it, they have to think about it. And so one of the things is if they have a strong why, it's something that can make them cry or something that is something that's bigger than they are. Question two, do they have a goal that they want to achieve? So after they have their vision and after they have their goal, after they have their vision or their why, they need to have some form of goals or checkpoints to know that they are progressing along to get into that vision or their goal or their vision or their why that they have set forth. So that will be a series of small term as well as long term goals. And as stated before, watch out for wishy-washy goals. For example, people that say, oh, well, I want to make $1 million tomorrow, or they want to make a lot of money, or they want to heal the world of cancer and hunger in a week. So one of the things is to find out whether or not it's a actual goal or a wishy-washy goal is to determine their commitment to that goal. So that means just sitting them down and say, what would you commit to doing in order to make sure that goal is a reality? So if they want to do $1 million in 24 hours, they pretty much gonna have to work really, really hard in order to achieve that goal. Which would lead into the third question, what is their whip? As I would call it in my team, the whip appeal. So you might be asking, what is whip? Well, it is the acronym that stands for W, which is work ethic. What is their work ethic? What are they a hard worker or are they a type of people that would expect you to do everything and they reap the rewards? Hunger. This will determine their drive. For example, a person who is homeless and looking for an opportunity to get out of their situation and they want to bring in income for themselves, they will have a higher hunger than a person, not literally and as possibly, no pun intended as well, than a person who is comfortable where they are. They have the income they need from the job that they have. So if they don't make it in the business, they don't care either way. So you want to engage their hunger. Third, you want to look into their integrity. The last thing that you want to do is have people in your organization that are liars, are pretty much untruthful about their results or what to expect out of the opportunity or business. And finally, you want to know their personal power. What are their soft skills? How are they in their role in intriguing others' interests, as well as their impact into society? Sometimes people go into organizations or businesses thinking that they are the self-made millionaire or that everything that goes right is because of them and not acknowledge their followers or their downlines for for the great success that they have achieved, because no one man is able to do everything by themselves. Question 4, you want to ask, are they coachable? This is a really, really important because it is frustrating. I mean, frustrating with a capital Frustrating to work with someone that is a know-it-all. And those are the people that you go into business with and you try to give them a game plan on how to get to the results that you already have achieved, and they telling you that it doesn't work because of such and such, even though you are the one that has the results and they are the ones that are learning. And it gets frustrating because the sad thing is they know everything, but they don't know how annoying they really are. And finally, question 5, do they have a business mindset? So what is a business mindset? One is the person would be committed to self-development. That means that when I say self-development, that means taking out time to actually read, whether it's 15 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, an hour a day, and not reading fictional stories like Harry Potter, Star Wars, The Lord of the Rings, or some other stuff like that. But mainly reading different books like Good to Great, Psycho-Cybernetics, Think and Grow Rich, things that will help them get to the outcome that they're looking for in their business. If they're looking to become millionaires, definitely read a book called Secrets of the Millionaire Mind by T. Harvey Eker. Second, they would treat it like a business. I have seen people who get in business or get into an MLM opportunity and they pick one person, or they do a landing page, or they do something for one day, and then they take the whole month off and they cry and they say this opportunity don't work, but they only in business one day a, a month, not even one day a week, just one day a month, and expect that it's supposed to just grow automatically. Just like any business, you have to put in work in the front end, and then on the back end, your business will work for itself. So having that laying down of the foundation will help you build a business that will operate in autopilot while you are away. And then finally, they will commit to marketing and advertising. That is a trait that will help any business to succeed. I learned that in real estate that the main focus to help you get the upper edge on your competitors, whether it's investors or selling a property, is marketing and advertisement. In order to get the upper end edge in a franchise, like a McDonald's or Dave and Buster's, you have to have marketing and advertising. If you want to get ahead in MLM, you have to have marketing and advertising. Any business you can think of, whether it's in the service industry or if you're a contractor, you have to have marketing and advertising. And so not shortchanging or cutting corners when it comes to that, as well as your personal development, is what it takes to have a business mindset. So in summation, the 5 questions that you want to ask are the 5 traits that you want to look for in a downline to make sure that you have a winning downline is: first, make sure they have a strong wire vision. 2, that they have some goals. 3, you have to look at their whip appeal, which is their work ethic, their hunger, their integrity, and personal power. Are they coachable? And finally, are they business-minded individuals? So with that, I want to thank you all for taking out your time to look at this presentation, this video on how to develop a winning team in your downline. And so my name again is Greg the Spokesman Stargell. You can send me a message at greg.stargell2@gmail.com. Or if you're in an MLM opportunity and you're having a hard time generating leads or generating sales revenues in order to survive in your opportunity, please check the link below my email, which is buy.moneywithnorisk.com, in order to learn how to get people begging you to buy your product. And so again, my name is Greg the Spokesman Stargell. May you all have a prosperous day and take care and God bless.